Hello, my name is Annette with Sunbeam Fabric Art. Welcome to my channel. I made my first visit to the Kansas City Goodwill Outlet a couple of weeks ago, and I did find a 10-yard bolt of fabric that I got for $5, but we'll save that for another video. I also picked up this dress. Okay, the dress, I love the fabric, but I don't love a sleeveless dress. What I want to do is make this into a skirt. Garment sewing is not my first skill set, but I'm going to see what I can do with this to make it work for me for a skirt. At the outlet, they charge you by the pound, so I think this dress was probably about 50 cents worth of what I spent. I'm using my little 8-inch ruler here to cut an even cut up from the waistband. So I'm cutting about 2 inches above the waist seam all the way around. The little zipper on this dress was just a basic nylon zipper, so my scissors went right through it. Now I needed to pick the seam on the zipper apart a little bit so I would be able to fold over this waistband to stitch it back down properly, and then I'll be sewing a hook and eye at the top of the zipper as well. I cut the zipper measuring up 1 inch from the waist seam. Now it's going to be a matter of just folding the 2-inch excess over on itself so it lines up at that 1 inch above the waist seam. This dress was made of a jersey fabric, which is great fabric. It doesn't wrinkle, it's easy to take care of, but it is a little bit stretchy, so I'm using lots and lots of pins. And to stitch this down, I'm using a stretch stitch setting that came built into my Singer Modern Quilter machine. Now, before I sew this on my new skirt, I did want to test it on what I had cut off of the top of the dress. So I'm just simply folding over a little bit of this cut seam, pinning it in place, and let's go to town with the stretch stitch and see how it turns out. This looks great to me. I think I'm ready to go ahead and sew the skirt portion, and I'm not even going to change my thread. I like the way that light yellow tan thread looks. With that test completed, I stitched down the waistband of the skirt, and I also top stitched around the zipper just to have that same thread look that the waistband had. The last thing I did was add a new hook and eye up at the top of the zipper, just using a zigzag stitch to attach it. For 50 cents and a little elbow grease, I really love this skirt that I ended up with. And thanks for joining me today. I hope to see you back again real soon.